Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. So, funny story, I recorded the second episode already, but, when I did so, the volume of the game was massively outweighing the volume of, well, me. So, yeah, basically, long story short, this is a whole new file, but I do not think we should be having such a problem again. That is the good news. Bad news is, well, you already know it. Oh yeah, and I also learned that turbo mode works during cutscenes, and we are going to be making use of that. Meal, huh? Aren't you the protagonist from the Better Tales of Symphonia game? I'm guys, please don't leave. Don't. Thank you. That is some very opaque water. Huh. Okay. Oh. Oof! Ouch. Who's this? Uh-huh. This kid looks like he could be a protagonist in another game. It's kind of throwing me off because I know about the whole interconnected cinematic universe thing that this series has.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady.
Goodbye, best girl.
Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a
How are you being rude?
day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic
What are you, the principal?
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part.
Did you just laugh at him?
With him must have been a noble.
The heck? Reen! That's rude!
She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family.
This game is very self-aware.
So this is it.
And turbo mode.
Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreikel's...
Oh yeah, that kind of happens in turbo mode sometimes. It just automatically skips forward. Okay, I like how he walks all the way around, only for the guy inside to open it himself.
Much obliged.
I swear, he does look like somebody from some other game I played.
Please, if You'll allow me to take your luggage?
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid.
You already
standing
stand out too much. You're wearing pajama pants to school.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Goodbye, Joseph Joestar.
Limousine, and one of Wynford's fanciest models too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
So, are there already like limousines, like just regular ones? Because otherwise, I feel like Orbital limousine is kind of an unnecessary distinction.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy.
Okay, never mind. That right there is best girl.
Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That makes you... Reem
Yes.
Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me.
The game has
It's
told
a
us this
pleasure to
4
meet
times
you.
already. We are Reen Schwarzer.
But how do you know me?
She reads the
It's a long
subtitles.
story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Thanks. You should be able to return.
That
it to
is
you
rude.
for-
Chubby boy? Could have said
Ceremony
Banana
in
Man.
the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first
Guy
day
with
outdoors.
stupid hat.
I'm glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful
Goggle
time.
guy.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student. to
Very
check
thing
in,
we were
am I?
afraid of.
Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony.
Then again, he
to
was
start,
afraid of
though.
being late, not of being the last person.
Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
I want to look that up. Do military schools only have you for two? I don't know. Military academy. I don't know.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Wasn't really that deep of a voice, but okay. I expect like Jameson Price for deep voice.
Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago.
That is a long time.
Its founder,
Let's play
as
Spot
I'm
the main
sure
character.
you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Dracos. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire.
Isn't that a Final Fantasy Tactics thing? Or am I thinking of something else?
30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war.
Hi,
But
teacher.
with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Dracos' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation?
Breathing, I would imagine.
I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
No kidding. Though, this is Dreikel's the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do. I'm Elliot
The
Craig.
subtitles
Nice
just
to meet
said
you.
that.
Rean Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Reen, get your eyes checked.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though,
Something wrong?
nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony.
So the first 5 years just not have entrance ceremonies? That's kind of weird.
Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook.
I mean, he's wearing the same mantles as the butler, so...
There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's
I'm referring to
curriculum.
his name tag there.
That is all. Dismissed.
I mean, can nobles become butlers?
The
I
class
actually don't
designated
know.
in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right, students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment? you're
Clearly
probably
just said that,
thinking.
but thank you.
That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this
I could
way.
see
if
somebody
you
that
would.
was an English major.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
Is Elliot literally the only person that didn't figure out that they should just follow her? Even though she literally said, "Follow me." Okay.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
Yeah, bringing in a Audible wrecking ball. Okay, somebody in the comments tell me what game that song is from. No way something that elaborate. It was just made up on the spot.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
Good call, Lucina.
This place looks like some old haunted
I'm just
mansion
kidding,
or
that's
something.
Effie.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on.
Did their dialogue get switched or something?
Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido?
I'm just saying he looks like the flirt.
Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with,
Well
anyway.
said, Banana Man.
Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
How are you gonna watch it when we're inside a building? Oh, look at those windows, they're all opaque. You can't see inside here. Heck you talking about, bandana guy?
The name's Sarah Valentine.
We know the subtitles just... Never mind.
I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah?
She's the healer. I'm calling it now.
I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's
That was some
entrance
nice
exam.
exposition.
Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well,
Thank you.
who are you again?
Okay, Sarah, read the subtitles. You didn't need to say that, sir.
And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
That's ironic.
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you...
I'd like to speak to your manager.
What's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior
Thank
rather
you.
humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, my lord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
I'm gonna do it with subtitles. And then I'll say it out loud anyway.
Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means
I mean, it
nothing
obviously
to me.
does.
I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier? What exactly does that involve? It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by
Well, dang.
you, does it?
Got a smart guy as a protagonist.
But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
Oh, crap.
He knows what's up. You're not sliding that fast. That's a nice grappling hook.
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Well, it was a nice grappling hook.
What just happened?
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
I mean, I don't think anybody is expecting their teacher to just dunk them through the floor like that, but okay. Don't need to be so hard on yourself.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was gonna jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you okay?
Ah, shoot. Here we go again.
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
Oh, what happened? Huh?
This is a bit awkward.
On one hand, she was started sliding before he did. On the other hand, she was sliding at like 3 miles an hour, so I'm not surprised he got ahead of her.
I'm sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
All the anime fans are probably face palming right now.
Not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope. What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables.
Hey, my mom's calling me.
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable ornament.
It's called a cell phone.
These handy little devices are a special kind of battle ornament.
Is that Miss Valestine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality
Cell phone to
then?
be, yeah.
Wait, don't tell
Cell
me
phones.
these things are...
model battle ordnance made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle ordnance, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle ordnance. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all
so they're smartphones.
day, which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you. The weapons you brought are all here too, each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
As expected. Well, he did just lose your grappling hook, I get it.
What's this?
That's called a master quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use our... Go on, give it a try.
Okay. General term, mechanical devices, orbital energy, septium, magical effects and enhancements, personal use device, energy quartz, specific users, they're unique, circus, septium, sepith. Okay, so basically, stick marble in box, get cool powers. Got it. Okay. Bam. Don't have any there.
What in the world?
You're entering the 21st century. Your cell phone is becoming one with you.
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features, but I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon.
Game is very self-aware.
It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around though, so don't let your guard down even for a moment.
Okay.
With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering
Not after like 10
exercise.
more minutes of cutscenes.
Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
I don't think she's joking.
About the kit? Oh. Right.
And just where do you think
Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with the sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us! If that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class still dragging me down!
He sighs very loudly.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this?
Correctly.
Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
And suddenly they all want to fight.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer.
Wait.
It's nice to meet you.
No comment there, Reen.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
It's a katana.
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful
He just swung that with his eyes closed.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around
But
something
don't do it with your eyes closed.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting
Are you wearing
ourselves into
sandals?
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Okay. Oh, more tutorials. Okay, party leader, yada yada, tactics. I don't think we need to use that just yet, but I didn't know it exists. Okay. Okay.
Yikes! A monster!
Huh. Never seen this kind before.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
Nice. That's how we do things.
Waits behind us. Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna pretend I read that.
My turn.
Okay. Okay. Craft points, buy damage stuff. Okay, level up to get new abilities.
Leave it to me.
I have no arts. Okay. Wait. Hold up. Arts, crafts, arts and crafts. Okay. Just okay.
Here we go.
So we can kill this guy. Darn. Hate my life.
All right. There.
Actually, things are pretty okay.
My turn.
I'm just disappointed with that result.
Go.
Okay, Gaius has a lot of health. I'm noticing that right off the bat. Also, I rewatched the, I hope I'm kidding. A friend showed me that he was petrified during that one battle, and that is why he was not acting the entire fight. If you watched the last episode, I think you know what I'm talking about.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense
more.
further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
Okay. Okay. Neat. Okay. Back button works. Hey. Feel like that might be useful later. Okay.
Huh. There seems to be a treasure chest here.
Okay. Like I said, stick marbles in to get cool powers. We're gonna try this one out on him. It sounds like magic, and he seems to kind of be our mage. Yeah, he's got the highest ATS, which I think is the magic stat of this game. Ah, here we go. Ah. It's a resting. Okay, whatever. You rest at it. It recovers your health. Oh. Got this. And get nothing. That's nice. This is nice. Okay, and I see a guy over there. I think we're gonna call it quits for now. Save a different slot this time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and maybe even subscribe if you want to see more. Until then, see you next time.